Good morning and welcome to J Construction Studio. You're live and it's very tired. How we doing, folks? Update. What's up, Chrissy? Hello, Robert. I don't know if I was going to be able. Morning, I walk in here and everybody's. Things are going. We're looking live at JTH Construction Studio, 765-913-8599. Get a hold of Joe for all your construction needs. American Basement Solutions, Mr. Larry Ralph Sr., 1-877-409-2887. How you doing, Jeff? Fathom Real Estate with Teresa Massmer, 765-348-8911. Wellsprings, that's Mr. Bob Goodrum's group. Take care of the homeless, 534. Stids Comfort System, 765-346-0195. Livewire, Tommy Walls Electric Consulting, 765-790-012. Trapper Tim's Wildlife, Nuisance Wildlife Removal. Good morning, Luke Jackson. 765-913-7553. The Yard Barber, Andrew Payton, 765-318-418. Wayman's Furniture, Appliance, and Mattress, 765-349. And it is at this week. Struggle. Logan's Cosmos, 765-318-338. Morning, Sarah and Desi. Paragon Homecoming Festival 2024. 100-year anniversary. 765-318-0899, August 30th through September 1st. Hometown Nutrition, Martinsville, 765-315-0738. HRS Heating and Cooling. Mention this ad and receive $50 off any service. 317-5350. Burpo's Tree Service, 765-346-5948. Get a hold of Jason Burpo. And also Reps Fitness, open 24 hours, locally owned, 765-349-5645. We will get their new logo and get Wednesday, April 17th. And we're on this side of the dirt, so let you know we have company in the room. Squeaky Will, good morning. We do have company in the room. They are set up and they're actually already monitoring. Doesn't look like much to us, but Zach is over reviewing everything. I thought they'd still be asleep. I walked in, they looked at me like, why are you in here so late? Good morning, Chuck. Literally. Thought they were going to have to come wake me up. So, very cool. Mr. Sanders, good morning. Very cool to have. Hello, Tina. Indiana Weather Network Association, Sports Time, and working out of the same room. Happy to have them. And that's going to be a blessing to our. Hey, tonight we have Cub Scout Pack 219, Kaylee Woodruff, and her crew in here. They've got some stuff they're going to be trying to do. They could come on. Sure. Good morning, Christy. They'll be in at 7 o'clock, and at 8 o'clock, we have Jody Wills and Chanel Breuer. Jody from the Diva Cowgirl Boutique and Chanel from Wood Cotton. Good morning, Jessica, and happy Wednesday to you, dear. They will be giving away a drawing for a tux rental for free for the coming prom. Even if you've already purchased a tux, you can be in this drawing. If you purchased a tux through them or something. Hello, Trent. And a $50 gift card. So that's a pretty cool deal. Jody's trying to get her business name out there. If you do not remember, Jody Carter is who Phil's is. Here, graduated from anybody runs out of cotton. So, anyway, that's what we got going on right now. other than that, I'm ready to go back to bed. Trent, how you doing, son? Got training again today? Morning, Danny. Folks checking in, checking out. Check out Roy. It was a fun night last night. Had two great shows. Go back and watch them. Halls, Haunted Halls. Seth Ringer, good morning. Halls, Haunted Halls from right out there by Seth. Fun group. Daniel's got a blue check. I like the blue checks. I might look into it. And then, of course, we had Jamie Fuel on at 8 o'clock. Indiana. You can go back and watch those shows at any given time. Halls, Haunted Halls. They start preparing Halloween out there like in February. I guess they rank haunted houses in the state of Indiana. I did not. Morning, Robert. Hello, Don. Hello, Frida. And they are ranked in the top 10, and I had no clue. So they're trying to get number one this year. I don't know what that does other than advertise. So we're going to do our best to help them out there. We're going to advertise it for their nonprofit. Morning, Misty. And they've talked me out there and go live from the area, not going live. Dallas, good morning. There's Tiffany. Tiffany's awake. Tiffany, I walked in here at 6:35 and Jack was already at it. Like, where you been? I see a nap in his. You're not putting that camera on me. You haven't been to Halls, Haunted Halls, you have to go. It's awesome. I have never been. I said that on air last night. I know it's only 15 minutes up the road. But I think it became popular after I was past the point of going to haunted houses. You know what I mean? You get to that point in time at your age, like, if it scares me and kills me, good. I don't. So, quit going. But I may have to go check it out and go live from outside there and help promote it. That'll be fun. It was a fun group. A little twisted, a little fun. We like that. We can deal with that. Something to work with. Anyway, Zach's monitoring the weather right now. He said, weird day, weather-wise. Heard they're making a chicken comb room. It's my written test today. Wish me luck. I'm probably going to fail. Why do you say that? You actually had to take a course on a boom lift for Citizens Gas? Are you done in that area after they pass or fail? I still cannot believe I have 3 tests. Got this. If you go, I'll meet Bar and Grill. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Well, tell him, Seth. Get on him. I've not. That's another place I've not been. I've not been to Main Street Bar and Grill, and I met the owner. Believe it or not, I stopped in at Barzik one morning, or one evening, one morning. Stopped in at Barzik one night coming over to work to get some pig wings, and this gal sitting in the thing at the bar talking to Seth. I start talking the conversation, of course, and she owner drove me a Bar and Grill, and they were discussing the rebuild at that point in time. Queen cab, fixed cab, core test, and I have practicals Friday. Trent, you got this. But yeah, I've never been there, and it'll be my first time with you. I'd like to go in there. They got delicious food from what I've seen. Haven't heard a bad review about the place yet. And she is a workaholic from what they were talking there. I had heard rumor that someone said the 21 North building, she was put a version of that down here. As rumor, I didn't hear that from her. So we need to stop in there talking. Did you stop in and see Seth yesterday? Seth, don't take that. Did see a leprechaun. What was also featured? Halls or the Main Street? Don't watch the movie. Oh, we need to show it to get on here now. Chicken council meeting. I still don't understand why that's called a chicken comb across the top. And why another animal would attack that and only eat that. But Kristen hasn't even come back on and gave us an update on the surgery or anything else that happened that day. Look my face and I cannot stand that. All right. Good morning, Reba. Logan Byron, what's up, buddy? Wednesday, April 17th, closing up on 7 o'clock. So Chuck, you do know her. She did buy 21 North and is going to have a similar menu as Monrovia. That is fantastic, and thank you for that information, sir. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Reba. Chuck, I did not know that. That is going to be interesting. Misty's already at work at the McDonald's. Hey, stop in there. They have a new bacon chicken crispy spicy sandwich. I forget the name Misty was telling us about it at McDonald's. Misty hitting it hard. I know, Trent. No. Oh, you remember? Okay. You heard it from the bartender. Good to go? Hey, that's first-hand knowledge right there. I need to stop in there. I got her number. I could just text her. But busy lady. And I wish them success there. And if they're doing that at 21 North, I wish. Oh. No buns. I'm not a bread eater now. Right? Jeff, when she was the chicken 50-word sandwich. Every picture I've saw of their food is phenomenal. And this is from people being there, and I've not heard any complaints. That's kind of rare because you have the best restaurant on the planet and put 50 people in there, and 40 of them's going to love it and 10 of them's going to hate it, no matter what. That'll be interesting downtown. Good morning, Tanya. Still got a couple other places coming in. The Fazoli's tag is still out there. And I know of another restaurant that's coming. Cannot discuss that one. But I've sworn to secret. So our little bird's growing with the 2 subdivisions they're going to be putting in and possibly a third. Going by leaps and bounds across that side of the interstate, especially. And I look forward to it. Morning, what restaurant are you talking about? Just hopped on. Monrovia Bar and Grill. The owner purchased the old 21 North building, and she bring that menu down here to Martinsville. I've heard that rumor, and then Chuck said he was in Monrovia on Friday, and the bartender told him the same thing, basically. I had not heard that from reliable sources, and I hate spreading stuff like that, but it's popping up. And now Chuck pretty much confirmed it. Bartender at the Monrovia Bar and Grill. I know I've not been in there. Tanya, have you ate in there? You know, that's your old stomping grounds out that way. Carl out. I bet your car goes in about 5 minutes. Seth, you cannot live far from that. You gotta be within a rock's throwing distance. Things are happening in Monrovia. If you've not drove up 39 and went all the way through across the interstate, you will be shocked. It's been a while. If it's been 5, 6 years, take 39 north. Good morning, Christine. It's not the little one gas station zip through town that we grew up in. That's what I was saying, Tanya. I want to set up protesting at a hibachi grill down here. That would be phenomenal, Matt. I'm like 5 minutes or less. Yeah, I'd imagine Carl goes there all the time. He has to be probably same distance as Seth. He's towards. Well, I think Seth is south. I have heard from pretty reliable sources of restaurant relocating a major store in Martinsville. Of restaurants and relocating a major store in Martinsville. Hmm. Well, I said this a few shows ago. I know the land from. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, I bet you can. Mr. Hester knows that. Good morning, City. The land between the car dealership and the wash station, the car wash along the interstate side of town, that was purchased years ago by different businesses, including one of them by Fifth Third or Third with the Fifth Third Bank. Those businesses own that land for years now, and just waiting for the right time to come in and build. So I could assume, like the land out in front of La Herradura along the road into that mall or the little strip mall there, I'd imagine all that has been purchased or in the process of by businesses. That to me, that's going to be the busiest area of town. At some point in time, you're going to have businesses all along that road. Misty, have a good day. Um, that's going to be a very busy area. Rather have a credit union than Fifth Third. I would agree with that, Matt. And I agree. I think a lot of talk, even if they own the land, doesn't mean they're going to come build in the next 5 years. It's been at least 5 years they've owned the land. Carolina Rig, can I show them the video views of Hibachi Cook? That would be funny. Mr. Hester's a hell of a man. I love the guy. Him by my brother Tim, and solid human. Hey, if you, it's Tanya, I bet you. Hey, the golf teams. Talked to Beth last night. I think we've got spots for like one or two more at the most. Still have room for plenty of sponsors. That is the only area we're really lacking in now. Uh, April 27th, the outing. Cannot wait to get out there. Doug does a phenomenal job with the Foxcliff course. Who's your cute? So it's going to be a fun day. One of our favorite events here. Talk. Oh, I know that we are sponsoring Three Hosts. I get with. Yes, Tanya, that's phenomenal, and thank you so much. I told her that you yesterday. Yeah, that's panicking. One that panics in the group. We got to have it all in by Monday. Corey and I are like, okay. But then I shared on 400 social media pages the same day. I probably put it on 7 different pages yesterday. TikTok to Snap, everything, all the time pages. Tanya, thank you, dear. That will help out tremendously. I think we had 26 whole sponsors last year, and south of that still here. but that'll get us close. Is there a hole in one to win a car or anything? Good morning, Mama Baker. No, we are trying to get that. We were trying to get Hubler to do a hole in one on a par 3. Couldn't get it done this year. That is something we're going to try to shoot for next year. Hubler is one of the main sponsors. Greg Hubler out of Mooresville. I apologize. Greg Hubler, Chevrolet. And great guys, DJ involved there, Krista. So hopefully we can get Greg Hubler, Chevrolet, sponsor a hole in one next year. I miss getting secondhand smoke at Martinsville bowling alley. I don't think that was always just straight cigarettes back then, though, Seth. Morning, Mama Bake. Young dear. The good old days of the bowling alley and the theater. Let it be known, though, the interstate did not take the bowling alley and the theater away from us. I can't stand that when that argument pops up online. Those businesses could still be functioning, but the local citizens support them enough to stay open. So every time you see a post where someone's like, we need a bowling alley and a cinema, you support the other one, because that's why they're gone. They didn't leave because of the interstate. They didn't leave at all because they left because they couldn't afford to be open anymore. And I always jump on there and say that. Exactly, Jessica. One of my biggest, I wish the pool hall was still open. Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, people stopped playing pool and stopped going down there. It costs tons of money to stay open. I wish the city would bring in a steakhouse or something. I'm like, wait a minute. The city does not vest businesses. The city just doesn't go out and say, hey, we're going to bring a Staples, Martinsville. Someone has to do their due diligence on the area, and has to be in so many people per capita and all that. Invest the money, buy the land, buy the building, buy the material, start hiring people, and do that. The city can make it more enticing for them. But that argument comes up, and I'm like, no, the city's not into building businesses. Last owners of the bowling alley and movie theater are cousins of mine. Eric and a lot of their bowling league business came from Bloomington. And at that time, Bloomington had people hard time. There you go. Getting to interstate was closed. The locals did not do much. The majority of the business came from Bloomington. Thank you, Christy. It's sad how many people complain about things but have no understanding. Jessica, I have to sometimes just turn my phone. I used to take my girls to see movies. I knew the last one. Yeah, and as Christy said, my girls were little back then, and three little ones, we would take them out there. Anytime a kid's show was popping up, we would take them out there to the movie. Didn't go to the bowling alley, like Seth said. Secondhand smoke, but I mean, once in a while we'd go to Monday's Blues and have a beer and maybe throw darts for a minute. But that was a nice little bar. If you're into that sort of thing, but the local folks didn't support it. And you get people on there, I can't believe they got rid of the... Did you go? Did you make it a habit to go there? I have to walk away because I want to... Exactly. And you can't talk sense to them because, then you're part of the problem. No, I'm just trying to explain to you. You sound like a complete moron. I don't know what you're saying, and I'm not trying to be mean. But sometimes it gets not a lot you can do about it. And you can argue with them until you're blue in the face. They're still thinking it's the city's fault. Turn the other cheek. Sometimes I've only got 4 cheeks to turn, Reba, and about that 5th time it starts getting old. So it gets frustrating. But try to educate. That's exactly why no one has invested in park or trampoline park. Wait a minute. What's the trampoline park? That sounds Is that like the Sky Zone? That would be phenomenal. See, when our kids were little, we took them to Magic Planet in Bloomington because we didn't have anything. Urban Air. Sorry. And then there was another place, Magic Pizza or something, basically the same type of company up in Greenwood. And pretty much it was a cesspool of sickness and ear infections. But we took them there anyway every other weekend after they got better. Good morning, Rick and Debbie. But we had nothing here like that. But, and people are like, we need to build one. Okay, invest your money and your time and build one. Trampoline park is a way for athletes hurt during fall season. Yeah, we had a trampoline in our backyard, Sonia, and I thought one of my kids' legs got snapped. Discovery Zone, maybe that was it. Is that down in Bloomington? Matt? What's the lab down at the science lab? Is that down in Bloomington? We took them there. We took them to Magic Planet. It's basically just a big ball pit and habit trails that holds germs and sicknesses. Or the Wonder Lab. Took them there a few times. That's right. Just a lot of I don't know. Love Magic Planet, Bloomington. Good morning, Mr. Belt. Been a small fortune at those places as the kids were growing up. And they supported the local doctors. Trust me. Oh, it's second week of a sinus infection again. Do they do ball pits anymore? That's just, I know they loved it. Morning, Jim. But man, talk about it. Guaranteed 2 days later. Every one of them. Wednesday, April 17th. Got Zach over here monitoring the weather. Dalen's helping him out. I'm sitting here complaining. I'm ready to go back to bed. These guys were up before me this morning. Hey, you're working.
Working for kills.
They should send out a warning. How you doing, Jim? Hump day. What's going to be the high today? Can we get that? Get that out of you? It's cloudy and 65. That's the current temperature. Hats off to these guys, though, because they roll out of bed. It's weather. And I'm talking weather all day long. God's great. Beer is good. People are crazy. Yep. I agree, Reeve. How's the weather looking for today for those mushrooms today? Mid-70s, Krista. The idea of places have been tossed around, but if you look at the track record of new business, whether it be Beefcake or Aerosol Place, they don't have longevity. Go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is a fact. I got an idea. Place though. Talk to some. Reba says, "Hey Zach and Dylan." Dalen, I'm sorry. Dylan, I apologize. He's gonna slap the Dylan off the back of my head in a minute. I'm the wrong name again. It's Jacques and Dylan show this morning.
Hey, McDonald's.
Oh, they're getting hungry.
On Amazon.
Yeah. They hand you the food, just drive off real quick.
We're gonna wait.
Yeah, Zach got locked out at Walmart last night with a cart full of goodies. Because he spent money up at Lafayette, and then he sends money down here, and they're like, so shut him out. So we gave him porch time tokens. He was a little miffed about our Walmart. It wasn't a good showing opening day for the Weather Network. I thought they were going to have to carry him out in cuffs. We'd have been there to carry it live. The local weather guy arrested at Walmart. Right. I'll show you where's that damn water heater at. You have to get support from the outside of Martinsville to get these businesses here. Heck, even the park pool is a ghost town a lot of the days. That's what people don't understand. They want. Have to invest. These individuals come in, invest their own time and money, with all the risk. And then we have to support them. Why do you think we're always saying shop local, support local? I love going to Greenwood and shop. I love going to Bloomington, Plainfield shop. But if you want to keep what we got to spend our green here in our community. No, Jeff, that just hit me again. I cannot. I have to do my due diligence before I pick that idea. Cody England, good morning, sir. Yeah, Jeff, I will look into that today, as a matter of fact. Good morning, PJ, because it could work. It could work with a little bit of help, but I have to see what the situation, because there is a facility that could be used. Mandy Polly, good morning, dear. I'm good, Cody. How are you, sir? It's a little early, but 7:14 on 4/17. Carl Gilbert, hey, have you ever been to Monrovia Bar and Grill, Carl? And did you know that she's moving? She bought 21 North down here. That was kind of a rumor, but Chuck kind of confirmed it by talking to the bartender Friday. Said the same thing. So, bartender and hairdressers, they know the scoop about every one of us, or barbers, or whatever you want to call them. They get all the scoop. 5 minutes and we're calling it quits for the day. I'm about done with my coffee. Nothing like pumpkin spice. Get the day going. Got nothing from the peanut gallery on that. They're probably like, well. Two shows tonight. Cub Scout Pack 219. It's Kaylee Woodruff's associated with that. And then Jody Willis and Chanel Breuer will be in at 8. They don't know anything about me. I'm bald and haven't been to a barber 20. Hey, is there anything better than that first cut at Basic when that old military veteran that worked in the barbershop doesn't give a crap and he just takes you down to just skins you right there and you're like, oh boy, this is when you realize this is for real. Matt, I had mine down to the nub a month ago, and nicely. Painful, very painful, yeah. Coming in nicely. I'm ready for another haircut, actually. I need to take back down. Oh. Wednesday, April 27th, it is hump day. We're getting through it. We're flying through April. Oh, I'm sorry, April 17th. I wish it was April 27th. Yes, that's the moment you know it just got real in that old vet strip. Yes, strip. Yeah, my husband graduated from Monrovia. Bulldogs. April 17th. I can't push his head 10 days yet. Look at it this way. In what days? We're talking Kentucky Derby, Indianapolis 500. Track will be opening. School, you'll have your graduation. You'll have your proms coming up next week. This first half of the year, bye. Maybe that's the old man in me. Two minutes. %, Jim. Trips your youth right there, and you're like, Mom, it's over. It is over. Yes. Everybody needs to go see the 39 Steps Weekly. The kids are working so hard. I've got that. Hang on, Mandy. I got you. There you go. Martinsville Thespians present 39 Steps, April 19th, 20, 21, and 22. Buy tickets now. I believe they're only $8 to get in. These kids were on air with me. Mandy is a part of that. They are a phenomenal group of young individuals. April 19th, 20, 21, 20. I'll try to get there Friday night. Market starts up back. So farmers market starts up this Saturday. Oh, first start at Saturday in May. I see it now, Krista. That's awesome. Right there on Main Street at the main connection. Oh, the flat top on men. Y'all have a great day, Riba. As well, dear. We're down to our final minute, folks. It always goes quick. Best 50 minutes a day. Helps me get up and get. You guys told me the same thing. I don't know how or why, but you all have a great day. Zach will be here all day monitoring the weather. If anything goes haywire, jump on his page, Indiana Weather Network. Follow them. He will have the alerts all day today. Thing is out of the ordinary. And if anything's crazy, I know he'll get a hold of myself or Corey or something. Mandy, you have a great day as well, dear. Be safe. God bless. Enjoy your Wednesday. Love you guys. You as well, Jessica. Rick and Debbie, you guys have a great day. Also, Cindy, Krista, love you guys. Appreciate the support. We will see you this evening. 2 shows, 7 and 8 o'clock. Tune in and fun. Love you guys. Have a great day.